Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. The drive begins with Henry. He's got a gain of 6 there. It's DeAndre Prince up to make that play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. You've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give right side to Henry. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Jackson's going to go on 4th. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast. Lawrence in the pistol. Dialing up a receiver screen. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football.
Let's go.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry-up here. Now Lawrence on the play fake. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1, 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey. 180.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
13.
Running once more with Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Report!
Blitz coming, Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They've got a man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They send him left out of the slot. From the 34. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Hey, hey.
Jackson now on third. He's got Andrews. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, middle.
Lamar throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, middle. Go ahead. You at X.
Henry running to the left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Staring at fourth down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Bullock's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Take right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brandon Stephens has it. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hey, two-footer. Think right open.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down for a loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Hey, I'm gun.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Let's go, 52.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, kill.
Going to the ground again. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a kill.